Welcome to Power Monday, where your Mondays will never be blue again. Hello everyone, Happy New Year and welcome to another season of Power Monday where your Mondays will never be blue again. My name is Tafi and for those of you who are just tuning in for the very first time, Power Monday is ERA's original podcast where we bring in the best of the best in the industry to share their real life journeys, the strategies that kept them going and the best practices for success. So as you guys move on to 2025, we will continue to be here for you as you look for your weekly dose of motivation and inspiration every Monday at 10 a.m. And you can also find us on ERA SG Spotify and One ERA YouTube. Now, to kick off this season and to kickstart your 2025, since becoming the CEO of ERA Singapore in 2021, he has shown us that leadership is not just a title, but a mindset built on dedication, hard work, and the willingness to serve others. With nearly 3 decades of experience in the company, he began his journey in 1996 and quickly earned recognition as a top achiever both locally and globally. His focus on innovation and continuous growth has guided ERA to new and greater heights, but he remains grounded in his commitment to the people and the values that drive ERA. So please join me in the Power Monday studio, our very own CEO, Mr. Marcus Chiu.
Thank you, Taufik.
All right, so sir, 2024 has been very, very, very crazy.
Coming to the end soon.
Yes, how is it for you?
It has been an exciting journey in 2024. Don't you think so, Taufik?
It's like a roller coaster.
I think we have done so many things, and many of these things turns into experience and learning lessons for all of us, isn't it?
Yep. So looking back at the past year, what are some lessons that shape your approach to the upcoming 2025?
I believe 2024 is not unlike any other years. There's always ups and downs. Especially for the beginning of the year, 2024 started with slow momentum, but eventually the speed picked up, and we are experiencing a strong finishing this year, 2024.
Very strong. Okay, so we're talking about kickstarting 2025 with the correct mindset. So what does that right mindset is from your perspective?
Well, I think mindset is so important. Because with the right mindset, you will be able to move towards what you want to achieve.
Yeah.
Right? And with the right mindset, you will also want to learn the skill set towards how you will make the achievements. Okay, so 2024 has been a year that have tested our strength and resilience in the property industry. All right, be it as a real estate salesperson, as a company owner, or even as a developer, or as any individual that is in the real estate industry, we know that 2024 has been a roller coaster year.
Yeah.
So it presents opportunity for us to learn that there is strength that we have that overcomes all unexpected situation. I think in this case, it's more about running a race that appear to be difficult in the beginning, but eventually pick up steam and we are able to finish strong in that race, right?
Yeah.
So that is what I think are some of the approach that we should harness that will shape our approach for 2025.
So how about the experiences that you had from the people that we interacted with from 2024? Like maybe, are there any lessons learned from other people that you think might be very beneficial for us in the upcoming year?
Are you referring to any individual or are you referring to as a whole?
As a whole, me.
Okay, I guess you are trying to ask me about what are the lessons that I learned from individual. Okay, if I were to share with you on my experience with our agents, for example, okay, someone in their 20s, okay, I believe I have learned that they are go-getter.
Oh, yeah.
And they are not just wanting to achieve their goal, they want to achieve their goal fast. Because they have this mindset that they want to live life. And not just live a simple life, but live life to the fullest.
Correct.
So for every journey that they have embarked into, they will take some time off to spend on their own to replenish their energy before they restart again.
Yeah.
So that's something or some form of inspiration that I got from the younger gens. So I would say that if I have a time machine to go back to my 20s, this is what I will do. I will work very hard and try to achieve my goals. And once I achieve my goals, I'll take some time off by myself before I kickstart again my next journey.
I understand. So when we talk about goals, there's both professional and personal goals. So from your experience and understanding, how can adopting the right mindset influence both professional and personal goals?
Okay. I think the mindset thing is very objectively speaking. It differs from one to another.
Yeah.
Okay, but there's some things that is common. I think that is the inner self thing. Okay. Do you agree with me that your environment is shaped by you?
Yes. It's shaped by the decisions we make, the opinions we have, the people we surround
The
ourselves
opinion you have?
Yeah.
And it is not shaped by the people around you.
Oh.
Would you?
Influence?
Not exactly. I would say the environment is the mirror of you.
Oh.
Your environment is the mirror of yourself.
Oh.
Okay, so your attitude, your thoughts, your inner world actually is reflected on the outside world. So I would say that adopting the right mindset is equal to fixing your inner world. So there's this inner world that we are living in. Of course, we are living in this world. There is an outside world.
The reality.
The outside world is the environment, but the inner world is yourself. So if you are able to fix your inner world, your outside world will be fixed too. So I think it's very important to focus not on the outside world, but on the inner world, which is your inner strength. So like building muscle, you have to carry weights. Okay. And when you carry weights, there is pain. There is uncomfortable for a period of time. There's soreness. There is brokenness of the muscle tissues before your muscle get stronger and bigger. So on the same concept, the inner world is similar. When you're trying to strengthen your inner world, there will also be struggle. There will also be uncomfortable and even pain. But eventually, you get stronger and you will be able to see a more beautiful world.
So going back to the analogy of building muscles, going to the gym. Oh, that one. I try. Don't pressure.
I told you before, Taufik, you are so muscular. In the making.
Oh, okay.
You already have what most bodybuilder wants, and that's called mass. You know what you need to do?
I'm very, very confused now.
You only need to cut. You only need to cut it and shape it
Liposuction.
to the way you want it to be.
I will work towards it. Don't worry.
You already have that advantage.
That's my promise to you. Okay, so sorry, sidetrack. Back to the topic. So the analogy of building muscles. Obviously, I know enough, even though I might not look like it, I know enough that building muscles, going to the gym takes consistency.
Right.
So it goes back to also our personal and professional life. So what role does consistency play in sustaining motivation throughout the year?
Okay, let's put it this way. I think all of us are human beings. We do have our strengths and weaknesses. And very importantly is we need to rest. Also, we need to replenish our energy. Okay. I would say that hard work is a choice.
Yeah.
And to me, I have made hard work to be my habit. It is a choice and a habit that I am following on a routine that is consistent.
Yeah.
And it becomes a daily habit. And over time, this is a discipline. Okay. So all this plays in a part in sustaining motivation, because from daily activities of hard work, you are able to face with situations or issues that can turn into valuable learning lessons
Yeah.
for all of us. And that keeps you going. Yep. So especially for an agencies that we are building, okay, we provide supports to our fellow teammates who are real estate salesperson. So real estate salespersons engage with customers and other fellow agents on a daily basis. So if every real estate agent is able to provide that services on a very consistent basis, okay, I would say that there is so much positive energy out there that we can receive from the work that we do. Because every customers that you work with is not the same.
Correct.
But every customers that you work with will provide you with valuable lessons that will shape you and makes you better.
Yeah.
So from the lessons that I learned from all our agents, they are also shaping ERA to be a better place to work in. Yeah, every day.
Every day. Yeah. So when you talk about daily habits, how do you advise aligning daily habits or actions with long-term goals effectively?
Well, like I said, the environment is the mirror of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, if you're able to fix your inner self, your outer world will be very nice. So at all times, focus on your inner strength. So hard work consistency is therefore a habit.
Yeah.
And I believe that takes a lot of discipline. So my advice to aligning daily actions is to plan your task list carefully. Okay? Because there is a lot of things that you need to do.
Crazy.
Right? Anyone needs to do. If you are a salesperson, if you don't know what to do, then that is the problem. But if you already know what to do, there are so many tasks that you need to fulfill every day. So which one to do first? So first thing first, it is absolutely important to align your daily activities with things that is most important to you. So there is this thing called important, not important. There's also things that is very, that needs your urgent attention. And there's also things that don't need your urgent attention.
Yeah.
So if you're able to work on these 4 quadrants, which is important, urgent, important, not urgent, all right, not important, urgent, not important, not urgent, you will be able to focus on the things that means to you and delegate away as much task as possible on those things that don't mean to you. Yeah. So focus on the important tasks that brings you the purpose in your life.
Yeah.
Okay. I also feel that every day is an opportunity for us to learn.
Yep.
Okay. The mindset, adopting the mindset of learning is so important because it is from any situation it is an opportunity to learn.
Yeah.
So if you're faced with a difficult task, it is an opportunity for you to learn. Because from that learning, you will have the opportunity to correct yourself. To correct yourself is like cutting you, shaping you to that muscular person that you are meant to be. Okay, like Taufik. If I'm looking at a sculpture here of art, all right, and I will be able to chisel off all those parts that is not necessary and shape you, it's the same, because every day is an opportunity for us to shape ourselves, to chisel away the unwanted pieces and to make corrections and be better every single day. Because ultimately, that's our way of life.
Yeah.
So I have these learnings that is known as learn, correct, and live. Learn every day, correct every day, and live today.
Oh, I thought live today. Wow.
Yes, live today, not live yesterday, and not live in the future.
Is the Kung Fu Panda line? Yesterday is, I forgot already. Sorry, I don't remember. Yesterday is history.
Yesterday definitely is history.
Tomorrow is a mystery.
Don't even need to talk about yesterday.
And today is a gift.
Tomorrow certainly is a mystery. You never know whether you can live to tomorrow. So today is a gift. Yes. So live your life fullest today.
All right. So living the life fullest today, we also do encounter mid slumps or obstacles. So what strategies do you use yourself to overcome these mid-year slumps and maintain momentum?
Slumps. You're talking about slumps. Okay, let's put it this way. Before you achieve your destinations, there is always situations and obstacles that we may face. I think that thing is a process.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, from point A to point B, there's always obstacle.
Yeah.
There's always uncertainties and difficulties that you have to overcome. So it depends on individual. So some may feel that it's bad, and the giving up mindset is to don't care and bring yourself to a slump. I think that's what you're trying to refer to. But there's also the other side of the coin, where that obstacle or that challenge is a process that we need to go through in order for us to achieve our goals.
Yeah.
So they say successful people don't do things. Rather, successful people don't do different things. They do things differently.
Oh, yeah.
They do the same thing differently. So the thing is, are you able to do your task differently if you're not achieving the result that you are getting? So face it. Any issue is an opportunity for you to learn and process it. Process it means find alternate ways to do the same thing and take the steps to make the change.
Wow. So deep.
That is also another thing that I learned. Slumps comes about if your love tank is empty.
Love tank for ourselves?
Yes.
Okay.
So the question is, how much do you love yourself?
It's a difficult question for me.
So one of the ways to love yourself is to take a step back from what you are doing and give yourself space to hear your inner voice. Yeah. There are some that loves to go traveling, then probably that few days of traveling by yourself will be able to replenish your love tank. So there are some like us who is very easy. I don't have to go overseas. I just have to put on my pair of running shoes and I'm on the track or I'm on the trail. And that's where I call forest bathing. I will scale the trail, or rather I will do a trail run for the next half an hour or 45 minutes. I will be able to bring back my positive energy from that slump. So loving yourself by doing things for yourself, be it a travel, a sport, or just indulge in what you love to do,
Yeah.
will certainly be helpful to overcome a slump. I think the other thing is also that you really cannot achieve happiness if your love tank is empty. So one of the way to love ourselves is also to help others.
Yeah.
Because by helping others or by able to empathize others, you will be able to experience that gift or that blessings that we already have. And that's called be thankful of what you already have. So
Embrace the blessings. Yeah.
why get into a slums if you are already blessed? So probably you need someone else to tell you the reasons.
Yeah.
But by doing so, make yourself available to help others. And of course, do you know that you are very important? You, Taufik, are very important. Okay, why do I say that? I think many people needs you.
Oh my God.
Yeah. The world needs you, Taufik. So why get into a slum if everybody needs you? You know, you have a job to do.
Yeah.
So I would say you are not a drop in the ocean. You are the ocean in a drop. You are the whole ocean. So why do you need to get into a slum? You are blessed and you have what it takes to achieve whatever you desire in the world.
Yeah. Wow. I'm joking. That's what I love to do is dramatic, exaggerating, and expression. If you talk about love thing. Okay, so for someone who are struggling with their business, whether personal or professional, how can they build the correct mindset to make sure that they start stronger?
Okay. How to start stronger? I mentioned early on is the mindset.
Yeah.
Is having the alignment of wanting to. Mindset equals to want to. What do you want to do with your life? That's mindset. Okay. Then comes about is skill set. Skill set is how to do it. Okay. So many people ask how to do it without knowing the mindset thing of want to. So what do you want to? Instead, many ask how to. I guess that is the missing link. If you have missed the want to, even if you know the how to,
It's not,
the purpose is not achieved.
yeah.
So it's very important, I think, for someone to reflect their want to if they are struggling in their business. So what do they really want? If success equals to their want to, then really you have to deep dive into what success are we talking about? Is it just work or personal success or family success or relationship success? I think there is many areas of our life that will provide us with the answers. Once we know the answer, then we'll be able to plan the how to,
Correct.
which is the activities. All right, when you say you want to succeed in sales, but if you look at your daily activities, you're not doing sales activity. If you are doing administrative activities, then you are not moving towards your want to.
Yeah.
So your how-to is very important, which means the activities that a salesperson do will determine how fast you will achieve, or rather how far you will achieve too. Okay, then I would also say that when someone is down, it's very important to recover fast.
Yep.
Okay, a person with strong mindsets recover fast. Well, let's talk about the gym again. If you go to the gym, you feel painful initially. It takes some time to recover, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like probably 2 days if you have not done gym for a long time. But if you have been doing gym on a daily basis, then that recovery may not be 2 days, probably only less than a day. But as time goes on and you still continue to gym every day, you know what? There's no pain. Yeah, it just part of the process.
Yeah. You
That
learn to love it.
that recovery process is ongoing. There is no feeling of painfulness. So in business or in sales, I think it's similar. As far as possible, we fix our inner world. We build on our inner strength to recover fast. Then that will provide that will pave the way for us to achieve our goals. And most importantly, avoid mixing with negativism, which includes people, negative people, negative environment, which also include the podcast, the music,
Oh, yeah.
all right, the
Videos.
all right, the content that you are receiving. Do you know that is programming?
Yeah.
So it will shape your inner world because of all the content that you are receiving. So my advice is be very careful who you are mixing with and what you are listening and looking at. All right. I would say that all of us are like a form of energy. Okay. You and me, Taufik, do you know we radiate light? Yeah.
Yin and black and white. Yin and
No, I think we are all made up of molecules, isn't it?
Yeah.
Our cells and molecules, and every single second is vibrating, isn't it? And that's called energy. So that energy is something that is so contagious. So if we emit energy, then I would choose to emit positive energy. And the positive energy is where what I meant by light. That lights provide that brightness or shines the way towards success.
Yeah. Wow. So cheap. Okay, so moving forward, when we're thinking ahead to 2025, what would be your top 3 mindset shift for a successful year ahead?
All right. I think it's very, very important for every individual to reflect what he or she have achieved towards the end of the year like now.
Yeah.
So right now is the best time. December is the best time for us to do a reflection, a personal self-reflection by asking yourself who, what, where, when, how that have gone right and wrong for the whole year. And then compare it with what you have set goals that is on the previous year. For this year, what have you achieved and what have you not achieved? And over 2024, this year, I have set a goal in breaking my personal comfort zone. So, I'm quite a sporty and athletic person.
Yes.
So I would like to do something different this year. So I've decided to scale greater heights by climbing the highest mountain in Taiwan.
Oh.
So I did that mid of the year. Okay, that mountain is 3,952 meters
Wow.
above sea level. And
You climb or like got stairs?
well, we hike.
Oh, I cannot do that.
Well, there are steps and there are many trails that we have to pass
okay.
before we reach the
Understand.
peak.
Yeah.
It took us 2 days,
Oh,
and we reached the peak at sunrise. It was beautiful. And I got to tell you this, that experience is life-changing. It's important to set, I think it's important to set life-changing goal for myself on a yearly basis.
Yeah.
So scaling the highest mountain in Taiwan called Yushan has been a great experience for me for 2024 for personal growth. Because throughout that journey, I learned a lot from my own inner voice. You know, when you are suffering,
then you hear yourself.
you hear yourself more,
Yeah.
and you probably scold yourself, why are you doing this? And I recall every marathon that I've run, halfway through the marathon, I will always ask myself, why am I doing this?
Question. your
But
life
the
choice.
joy actually comes after, not during. It is during that strengthen our inner self.
Correct.
So after climbing Yushan, I have also have the opportunity to fulfill my goals of attending trainings over in Taiwan on shaping my my inner world. Then that is the Life Academy courses that I've attended. So I felt that beyond work, there are so many other things that is meaningful.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've also spent time in communicating with my loved ones. I think that is so important.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
Very important.
Yes. And be able to make myself available to help them, my younger generations. Okay. Well, I have also given some time and effort unconditionally to my team in ERA. All right. I think it's important because I view it as a service. It's not a position. So that service I am giving to my teammates is unconditional. And I never view it as a sacrifice. Even if I'm on leave now doing this podcast with you. I enjoy it.
Thanks.
Yep.
I enjoy it.
So that's what I call live out your life values.
Yeah.
I say it again, I think we are all blessed with values, which means life is not about price tags. Yeah. You are not expensive, but you are valuable. So if you are valuable, I think it's important for us to live out that value.
Yeah.
That means to play out that value. Means how can this value that we already blessed with empower someone else, enrich someone else? Like what technology can empower us in our sales, like our Sales Plus.
Yes.
And that goes with the values that each of us is blessed with. It's how we can use our values to enrich our fellow teammates, especially those that is close to us at heart and those in our company. I truly believe that a new year will be a new chapter.
Correct.
For us to renew our energy. And it's very important to invest in ourselves, in learning more about how, about what we really want and how we can achieve that. Okay, so a little bit for myself also, I think I would like to invest more in learning, especially in the area of reaching out and helping others. Yeah. So they say if you want to do bigger things, you must first deal with your inner inner self, which is to strengthen your inner muscle, your inner strength,
Yeah.
your mindset. Okay. That goes, if you really want to help others, you need to be a diamond. You know why?
Because diamonds are tough.
Because everyone is a raw diamond. And if you are a diamond, you can polish another diamond. So how to be a diamond that is shining? You have to polish yourself. So before you can go out and empower and enrich others, I think it's very important for us to transform ourselves and baptize ourselves with the right mindset and invest in love. Because by loving yourself, you will be able to love others. If your love tank is empty, how are you going to provide love for others?
Yeah.
You can't. And never invest in ego. Because if you spend too much time improving your ego, you will never be able to enrich others.
Yeah.
I think it's also very important that diamonds is meant to shine. So if I can shine, I will use my diamond myself to polish another raw diamond. And this is my goal for 2025. That I will be reaching out to at least 10% in ERA team to polish them. Not only with love, but to shine them.
That's a very, very
Would you like to apply?
got application form or fee. For consideration, I send you my CV.
It's unconditional.
Yeah.
There's no fee.
The fee is your love. So before we end off today's interesting conversation, Marcus, any last few words to ERA teammates who are tuning in? Any words of encouragement, words of advice? Just a few last words before we end it off.
I would say that 2025 will be a new chapter for all of us. And don't waste a good chapter. Because that chapter now is empty.
Yeah.
It's for you to write your 2025. Start planning, start reviewing. And I'm sure with the right mindset, you'll be able to achieve what you want to and the know-how.
Great. Wonderful. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us today. Really, really had fun. So there you have it, guys. As you write your next chapter in 2025, keep in mind that the process of failure is always to bring you a step closer to success. Correct? And with discipline, hard work, good habits, and consistency, you can be an unstoppable force in achieving your dreams and goals in 2025 and beyond. So thank you guys so much for tuning into this episode of Power Monday. We hope you enjoyed this episode and found it motivating and inspiring for you to start your 2025 on a clean and positive note. So if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to continue to follow us on Spotify and leave your comments on our YouTube. Stay tuned for more powerful episodes, and until next time, keep pushing forward, stay empowered as we continue to rise by raising others. And remember, your Mondays will never have to be blue again. It has been Marcus and Taufik. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.
Power Monday, where your Mondays will never be blue again.